6:47 this morning, and new this morning, the total reconstruction of North Humboldt Boulevard is complete. Now you'll see added bump outs, wider medians, and crosswalks and bike lanes with extra pavement markings.
In this morning's Project Drive Safer report, Andrea Albers shows us that mitigating reckless driving was a large part of the design process.
This street has been under some type of construction since 2021. But Milwaukee's chief construction engineer, Tony Katecki, tells me that this project is substantially complete, meaning there should not be any more street closures.
All of the concrete work is done, all of the pavement marking is done, all of the landscaping is done.
That must feel good to say.
Yes, one of my more challenging projects in my 30 years on the job. We learned a lot of lessons here with the citizen involvement, with the businesses and providing access to them.
The city's chief construction engineer says the top challenges were maintaining the flow of two-way traffic during construction and preserving the trees that line Humboldt.
The third thing I would have to say would be the utility work. When you couple projects and you do everything so close to each other, it's a long burden for the people who live in this neighborhood.
People like Tanya Milosavlevich, who moved in a couple of years ago.
It's literally just been construction ever since. It's been a pain.
This was her reaction when we told her that after nearly 3 years, the work is done.
That's wild. I can't even process that right now. I just got a dog, and it's really nice to be able to take my dog for a walk and not be walking in construction.
Tanya says the street already feels safer, pointing out the enhanced crosswalks.
This used to be a 2-lane road with parking and bus stops and everything along it.
The redesign reduced it to 1 to provide a dedicated bike lane with extra pavement painting. Kotecki says there was not enough room to install a bike lane protected by a concrete curb and maintain the street's natural beauty.
Because of the maturity of all the trees, some of them being more than 100 years old, the beauty and the canopy that they create, it was decided that we'll stick with keeping the trees.
Ultimately, crews did have to remove 60 trees, but replaced them and added more, planting nearly 90 in total. The expected completion date was May 31st, 2023, but unexpected hurdles added time.
At the end of the year last year, there was a concrete rationing or shortage, so we were only allowed to pour 30, 40, 50 yards of concrete a day, which in terms of construction work is basically a fifth or maybe 25% of what we would want to have done. You can see right here we have to fix some areas that didn't get it.
While some minor landscaping still needs to be done, Kotecki is happy to label the $12 million project as complete.
We haven't added up the numbers completely yet, but other than a few known things that we added to the job, the base core of it was done on a little bit past time, but on budget.
And the construction remnants you see, like these big orange barrels, are here so they can be available for crews who are working on those finishing touches. Reporting on North Humboldt Boulevard, Andrea Albers, TMJ4 News.